Hello SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another World of Tanks console video. So in this video I'm going to be playing the Aguila, the Hawk 30, which is also the stage level 100 of the season pass. I think this is the one that you need the season pass. Yeah, I'm a little bit late on this tank, because there's like only 9 days left of the season, 9 or 8 days left of the season, but better late than never. I did realize the last time I made a Hawk Aguila video was 2019 when the tank first came out. So yeah, so it's definitely time to remake another video of that and make it better. So let's talk about this light tank and what equipment and crew skills I have on it. So my equipment, I am running advanced optics, camo net, the enhanced target info, and improved ventilation. Don't run that on many tanks, but I decided it's pretty worth it on this tank. I'll explain in a second why. So my crew skills are camouflage expertise, multiple shot, green thumb, steady aim, situational awareness, sixth sense, born leader, mark target, rapid loading. Now let's talk about the Aguila. Why do I have it equipped the way I do? Well, I use this tank as a passive scout. Why? Because this tank has a really good mobility, top speed. That sounds amazing for an active scout role, right? It does. Then you realize a couple things about the Aguila. Its concealment is not the best of not the best. Yes, it has amazing mobility, but you are a big fat light tank. You're a very easy target to hit. And also, when you like zigzag, when you're supposed to be like running away from like enemies in an active scout, you're supposed to zigzag. And when you're zigzagging in this tank, you more than likely will lose speed. And so yeah, so this tank really needs to be more of a passive scout. Like, it has 410 meters of view range. So the way I have my tank equipped is to buff off the camo and view range as much as possible. That's why I'm running crew vents. And yeah, that's like base view range is 410. Mine is 536 meters, and that's without rations like active during a match. Like, that's insane. Now let's talk about other things about the Aguila. Yes, I said about the mobility. I didn't really go in detail about it. It goes 70 forward, 24 reverse. Pretty nice top speed. Its horsepower per ton is 28.57, so it can get up to its top speed pretty nicely, but it doesn't really maintain it when you're zigzagging. Like I said before, your armor is absolutely nothing. It's 20 millimeters all the way around the tank, especially in the turret, so anything that hits you is definitely going to penetrate your armor. Penetration is 187 on your standard, 250 on your premium, which is heat, and 102 on your half round, which does 320 damage per shot. Now that's why I'm running like 10 half rounds on this tank, which is high explosives. So your normal gun does 240 damage per shot, has a reload of 7.4 seconds, which is a rate of fire of 8.11, gives it a base DPM of 1,946, which is actually pretty dang good. Aim time is 2.1 seconds, accuracy is 0.36, and gun depression is 10 degrees, which is very good for a light tank. Basically good for any tank. And yeah, like I said, well, this gun, the gun on the Aguila is very good and very powerful. It's probably one of the best guns on any tier 8 light tank besides the Brazilian Bulldog. You know I love my Brazilian Bulldog. But yeah, the gun is really fantastic, especially when you get to fire those high explosive rounds and they penetrate. You're doing 320 damage per shot. That's really nice. Now, let's talk a little bit about how to play this tank. So, at the beginning of the match, you really want to be a passive light tank. You want to jump in a bus and just kind of sit there and get your spots off. Now, I can't really do that this match because they have enemy light tanks that are ready in bushes and stuff that are getting me spotted. as soon as I jump into a bush or drive out in the open, so I can't really do that. And as you can see, I'm right down to 321 hit points. So, but luckily, I know how to play Aguila. And I believe this is the match that gives me my mark of excellence. Anyway, so I decided, like, okay, my light tank is on this, my other light tank that's alive is on this flank. And I'm getting chewed up on this flank. So let me go to the other flank because there's nobody spotting that side. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to say cover me. Hopefully my team can cover me. So yeah, basically you want to play the tank passive at the very beginning. As soon as the enemy light tanks fall, then that is your chance to strike. Your goal is to really take out the enemy light tanks. It's if you can. But you really want to conserve as much hit points as you can as soon as they fall. As soon as the enemy light tanks fall. Then you can start using your amazing gun and stuff like that. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take this T-29 out. And boom. Don't know what that was. But yeah. Take out the T-29. Get spotted. And there's the HMH. Put a shot into the HMH. Now the HMH is a one shot. And there's a one shot T-43 that's behind me. Which is fine. My primary goal is to take out this very dangerous 3-shot autoloader HMH. So now they have no light tanks, which is very good for me. Now there's a 1-shot T-43 over here, which I can just go over here and just track them. And yeah, we traded shots. He actually penetrated my armor, and I only tracked him. So yeah, luckily the artillery did help me out. So I didn't have to risk getting taken out. Also, you like my little 2 Mexican flags on my tank? I think it looks good. I don't really like how one is taller than the other, which is kind of weird. Now, after that, now that their view range is down, well, mainly their light tank is down, they have 4 tanks left. Now I can start firing at being at a distance, but also spotting and using my gun. So I'm going to be going down this one line and spotting up the enemy tanks. They're over here. All 4 of them. Also, there's only 2 minutes and 26 seconds left on this match. Yes, this is an assault, which is a pretty... I like this one. Spotted at ST1. Got spotted. Been getting it spotted a lot. But anyway, I should be able to take out that kill. Get the kill. And... trying to find another shot while I'm still spotted, but far enough away. Okay, so the Ferdinand's over there. It's getting hit by artillery, so this is nice. Trying to find a shot on the Ferdinand, and managed to put a shot in the Ferdinand. There's the dragon over there. Don't want to get shot by the dragon because I realized the dragon would stare at me, and hopefully my artillery can knock him out. But I went undetected. And now I can pull out behind this rock, from behind this rock. And now I realize there's only 1 minute and 30 seconds left on this game. So I was like, okay, I have to risk it. I have to come out here and use my remaining 132 hit points to quickly take out these guys. Now the SU-101 takes out our Lycan. Now I really want to take out the 101, but I also got to really worry about that dragon. Now the 101... there goes the 101. Thought the 101 took out another tank, but it was just the Lycan. A little glitch on the side. Oh well. Hello, Dragon. Dragon actually takes down at SU-130 PM. And looking for a shot in the Dragon, and put 1 shot in the Dragon. And that's the game. For the for the Aguila. It's a nice little light tank. It does make silver. It's one of the harder light tanks to play because of how big and fat it is. It can't really play as an active scout, and it doesn't have the best of kill summit, so it's a really difficult light tank to play. But once you get used to it and learn how to play it, tank could be fantastic. Anyway, that's it for this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, also remember SLAPAFISH because of Warriors Night, and peace out, see ya.